Okay, so yesterday we talked about we touched on some different things that we learned about the desert, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Can someone tell me some things that we learned yesterday? Ryan? That the desert is very dry, right? There's very little water. Gracie, what else?
That only certain kind of animals can live there.
Not all animals can live there, right? There's certain kind of animals. Presley?
That there's little cactuses, animals that live there, and sand.
So that cactuses live there. Yeah. Let's do one more. Lily?
That animals live in the cactuses
That
sometimes.
that animals live in the cactuses sometimes. Yeah, and we read about that. For those of you who Buddy read today and read Cactus Hotel, you read about that too, right? Yeah, and in skill work. So there's a reason why only certain animals and certain plants can live in the desert, right? And that is that only some plants have adapted to be able to live in that area. Does anyone know what the word adapted means? AJ, or Andrew?
AJ.
Mr. Frost. Why can only some, or what does adapted mean?
Adapted means that they're very used to what they're living in.
Yeah.
They're in the habitats, like the rainforest animals.
Right. So we learned last week that the rainforest animals have adapted to live in that area. So they know they can survive in that habitat.
Like
Well, the
camels.
same thing is with plants and animals in the desert. They had to adapt because there's not a lot of rain in the desert, is there? There's very little. Like Addie said, it's pretty dry. It's really, really dry in the desert. So we are going to learn today about a few different ways that plants, specifically cactuses, adapted to live in the desert and how those adaptations help them live. I have a video for you guys.
Ooh, video.
Yeah, video.
I love videos.
Is it about the desert?
Caleb, go ahead and get the lights.
Make sure it's turned up.
There's two cactus right there.
And this video
It's just about desert life.
It's two cacti.
is going to talk about
Desert.
a certain type of cactus that lives in the video, or not in the video, that lives in the desert, and how it lives in the desert, and how it survives, and helps animals survive in the desert as well.
Yeah, once it starts, it has to start
Those
first.
are very impressive. Let's take a closer look at this one. Ouch. These spines are sharp, but they're here for a reason. They keep animals from snacking on the cactus. They also cast shade to protect it from the sun. You see